Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lunar Child Tarot. I am Elizabeth. I am your host with the most. No, I'm joking. Listen, this is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hello, Aries. I'm sorry. I don't know if the camera, if you guys can see me well. I hope so. This is going to be for Aries for finance for the next 3 months. So January, February, March, my dear beautiful souls. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. I want to wish you all a very happy holiday. If I don't see you until then, wishing you all the best, lots of love, sending health, love, and wealth, of course, your way, and nothing but the best, my beautiful Aries. I want to thank you. You have been the number one most viewed in my channel, which I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. It means a lot to me that my messages resonate with you guys. It's a beautiful thing that we're able to connect on that level. All right, so let's get going. As I'm going to say this, keep in mind that nothing is written in stone, okay? Not every message is going to resonate with you guys, okay? So, you know, I might say something and don't come back to me in 2 months from now and say, well, it didn't happen. Like any tarot reader would say, we can't guarantee it. We just feel the energies, we feel the messages depending on how every tarot card reads, right? I am an intuitive reader, so I read intuitively. I receive messages and downloads, so that's how I read. Every other, some other readers might read just the messages of the card. It all depends, okay? So keep that in mind. Not that, I've had nothing but beautiful support on here, and I appreciate each and every one of you for that. It's just, I just thought I would throw it out there because I feel like somebody needed to hear that. So let's get going. Aries and finance for the next 3 months. I wrote up a new spread for myself. The first row, the first row is going to be the now energies, what's happening now, okay? The next one is what could be coming, okay? What could be coming in the near future, and working on this in order to succeed. And the final one is results. So, sorry, I was reading off my book here because I wrote it myself. So I'm going to Aries for January, please, for January. Okay, so it might be a pretty long read, so hang in there, Aries. If you want to fast forward this, you're more than welcome. But I'd rather you stick around and keep your energies with it so that we can do this all together, right? All right, so January, whoop. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to put them this way. It's going to be a lot easier to read. I just hope you guys can see it. Okay, the Magician with the 2 of Wands. All right, so that's January. February, please. Show me February. Show me February, please. For Aries and finance. February. Oh, there we go. Oh. Whoops. Cards are flying everywhere. Aries, they really want to talk. Oh, there we go. Okay. February, please. February, please. Oh, February's looking beautiful. And March, please. March. March, please. Whoop, 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 whoop. Way too many cards, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take that. There we go. March. Ooh, choices being made in March, my friends. Especially financially. Not wanting. I'm going to, normally put them upright, but something told me to keep it that way. So I will. March, please. March. Okay, I just realized I just did my cards before my oracle cards. March, please. There we go. Okay. And bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. And underneath that is the Four of Wands, okay? So, let's pull my little deck here. Divine Doors for Aries, please, and finance. What do they need to know? Okay. What else do they need to know? That's it. Okay. Thank you. And now I will pull from my Sword of Light Archangel Michael Oracle deck. Aries and finances. What do they need to know for the next 3 months? It's time to play. Stop taking yourself so seriously, right? Am I going to do this? I don't have enough table. Okay, so I'll just leave it there. Is there anything else for Aries? Anything else for the next 3 months in finance, please? Anything else? That's it. Okay. All right. So right away, the current energy is the Three of Wands. The first thing I got, the first message I received with this card is, what are you waiting for? Okay. What are you waiting for with this Three of Wands? Here you have this man looking at the ship coming in, right? That's normally waiting for something to come in. But why are you waiting? Why are you waiting is the question I keep hearing. You already know the direction where the ship is heading, right? You already know where it's going. It's going to the harbor. So I feel like, Aries, in the current state you're at, it's like there's no need to wait. There's no need to hope for some structure, right? Some happiness, some stronger foundation. Because you're in the process of getting it. You've started it, you've put the seeds in, you've planted it, right? Now it's like, okay, I know where I'm heading, all right? And where I'm heading is to this Four of Wands here, this happiness, this fulfillment, this stronger structure in my life, right? So with the other oracle card you got is, hold on, let me put my glasses on. Yes. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life, and you have nothing to fear. Okay? So your inner power is what's going to drive you for the next three months. Okay? And I see it here in the cards. But, don't take yourself too seriously. All right, it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out your jealous experiences and bring balance into your life. What a beautiful message. And so true, right? Yes, we're seeking something. Yes, we're wanting something with this Three of Wands. We're in a mode of let's get it done. Let's get it done. Okay? But there's no stress. There's no stress because you already know the direction you're heading. Everything is becoming clear for you, okay, in the next 3 months. Now, in January, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and these two cards wanted to come out as well. So you have 1, 2, within the 3 months, there's a sense of making a decision, okay? You come out in your reading in January. So you're going to be in the process, like I said, trying to make a decision. What am I going to do? What path am I going to take? But why are you thinking so hard, Aries? That's my question. Because in the present moment, you already know where you're heading. You already know, you've made that decision to get on that boat, right? You've made that decision. You know the outcome of what's coming. So what is this decision? You have to ask yourself. Is it to empower yourself? Is it to bring you to a higher level of insight to something? All right. Now, the Knight of Wands is that knight of being reckless, that knight of not thinking, right? He doesn't think through things. He just does it. So I would be very careful in January with your pentacle, where you spend your money, where you invest your money, where you, how can I say, you know, the Queen is about nurturing and counting on this certain situation. But when you have a Knight of Wands that comes in January, you know, this energy is not taking things seriously. You might have a mom that kind of reminds you, brings you down to earth and say, hey, watch it, okay? Be careful with your money. Don't be so reckless. Think about it. Be smart about it, okay? You know better than to be reckless with your money in January. Because there might be something that you're thinking about. Wands represents, you know, projects, jobs, new businesses, new idea, creative ideas. Maybe you have this idea of saying, oh, you know, here I have, you know, one road that's going to take me into something that's uncertain. It looks clear, but I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. Okay. No, sorry, this one is going to be the one that you're going to know where you're heading because you can see it. This one is, you know, there's a mountain there. This man, if he walks down this way, he's not going to, you know, he's not going to see what's behind the mountain, but he's taking a risk. So where is your choice going to lead you to? I feel like you already know your decision in January. January is going to become very clear to you. You might take that risk, okay? You might become a little bit cautious with your money, but at the same time, I see you taking that little risk, okay? And venturing off into something that you absolutely feel like you are drawn to. And it's something I feel is goes back to this main energy here. I feel like it's going to lead you to a higher and more prosperous environment in your life, foundation in your life. Look at these people. They're happy, right? And this is going to lead to something new. It's a new adventure that's coming into your life, I feel. And it's going to start, it's starting now, I feel, with these two cards. But towards January, you're going to, yes, you might be cautious with your money. Of course, we all have to be cautious these days, right? Especially what's going on around the world. But I feel like you're going to get an insight to when it's time to take that risk in January. Because I feel like you can lead yourself to that right decision of what it is you need to do. Let me just clarify this Knight of Wands here, because the Knight of Wands is probably telling you to not be so afraid to nurture that idea that you feel might scare you, okay? Because the Knight of Wands, I feel, is telling me that it might scare you to move forward with this idea, okay? Let's see. But when the Emperor comes in, it's because, you know, not only is it your sign, but it's also you taking your power into something that you absolutely want to move forward with. So, angel spirit guys, please give me a clarify the Knight of Wands, please. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. The Five of Swords. It's to remove, okay? It's like I said, if I'm called to do it reverse, I will. It's to it's there to remove, because usually the Five of Swords is a card of worrying too much, needing to let go of the worry. So I feel like you're going to get this burst of energy in January where you're going to throw caution to the wind and just move forward with something that you so wanted to, okay? You have been putting time and energy into this maybe project, business, job, but there's something in January that you are going to let go and just throw things to the to caution, like I said, and you're going to use your higher intuition to guide you, okay? What is this decision that Aries need to make in January, please? What is this decision they need to make in January? Yeah. It's knowing that you can do it. Okay? It's knowing that you can do it. It's knowing that you are so powerful, so independent, so strong, that you are able to move forward into February, because look at this beautiful Empress here in February. Sorry guys, I think my battery thing came on. Uh-oh, hold on, give me a sec. Oh no, I hope you guys are able to see this here. My battery's gonna die. Oh no. Give me one sec. It's still recording. I hope you're able to see this, but I'm going to try to fix this. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my apologies, of course. Leave it to my videos. All right, so like I was saying, it's going to be rolling into February, because February you have the Empress here. Okay, this beautiful Empress gives birth to or grows or expands something in your life. Okay, so not only are you going to be expanding it, you're going to bring in, there might even be a message of sorts that to let you know, hey, you know, I really appreciate, or I really love what you're doing with yourself and your project or your business. I feel like you might have somebody that, you know, you can count on, rely on to help you. Okay. This, you could be a student. All right. I'm giving you all the different messages that I'm getting here. You could have a father figure that is trying to help you through your studies. There's that Page of Wands, moving forward with higher knowledge, moving forward. If this is a course that you guys are taking in order to expand your finances, I feel like you will get that loan. You will get that help that you need in order to get back into school. Maybe this is something that's going to relieve your mind in January moving forward. You might take a risk. Maybe you might leave your job to go back to school. But you know, in the long run, it's going to be better for you. It's going to bring a lot more finances towards you, right? So in February, you are expanding, learning, growing, right? Moving in the right direction that's going to bring you happiness here. And you do have the support in February with somebody that absolutely has your back. Somebody that absolutely is there for you financially. Okay, this king is not only financially, but maybe, he offers to help you live with them, support you materialistically, like where, if you need furniture, if you need clothes, if you need whatever. I feel like there's somebody there that can help you move. If this has to do with you going back to school, studying, helping you move you in that direction, all right, in February, because you might need that. You might need that. But you know that in January, in order to become this person here, this beautiful, independent, strong, reliable, rely on yourself. Maybe you're a single mom, right? A single mom that is going back to school in January. And by going back to school, there it is. There's that queen and that empress right here, right? Maybe by going back to school, you are realizing that it's going to bring you happiness. Yes, January, it's going to, feel a little bit risky, but it's going to expand your knowledge, your wisdom, and it's going to empower you. Okay, I feel like this reading is very specific to certain people here. This is not a job type of reading for me. This is not the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling like somebody that is going to move forward their career, but having to take a risk in something that they know will work out in the end, but for the moment, it's going to require the help and support for them to be this independent woman over here. Okay, so this could be male or female, doesn't really matter, doesn't have a gender, but I'm feeling more of a female energy because of the Empress, because of the Queen of Pentacles. If you're not wanting to get pregnant in February, be careful, okay? That's another message I'm getting too. So if you do want to, go back to school, take up your learning, right? Please be careful, because this could be good news for you, but remember that it could bring on, no. This is a message that's coming in of happiness in February, okay? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets pregnant here. I would not be surprised. Sorry, guys. I know this is a money reading, but I'm just telling you as I'm seeing it, as I'm feeling it, and as I'm hearing it. So, not that you're worried, because I feel like your foundation is good. It's okay. You're taken care of. But if that's not what you want, be cautious, okay? And maybe this is what the choice you will have to make here. It's like, do I continue going to school? Do I not continue going to school? Do I make that choice? Yes or no, right? Things might be up in the air. You don't want to take that risk getting pregnant in February, so that March, if that's not what you've been manifesting, then you're going to have to do something about that, So be very, very careful with that, because, as much as I love children, that could, derail your plans. So be very, very careful, all right? Now, if we don't get pregnant in March, things, you might have an opportunity that's going to present itself. That's going to make you quite happy, okay? So what is this choice that Aries has to make here in March? What is this choice concerning finances? What is this choice concerning finances. Well, this choice is going to put your mind at ease. Okay, it's going to bring calmness to the chaos. Um, you know, Spirit is saying do not take a risk. Okay, in March, do not take a risk. Just let things play out the way it should. You've been going through a very, very hard, you will be going through a bit of a hard time. Perhaps maybe with all this stuff going on here. If that's not the case, then just know that keep persevering, keep moving on. You're almost there. This is the 9. After that is the 10, the completion, right? The magician is here telling you you got what it takes to get past this in March. Okay, whatever this decision is, whatever this is, you've got the tools, you've got the knowledge, you got the strength, and you got the backing of the universe behind you to get through this. All right, my dearies. Let's see. Why is the Fool in reverse here? Why is Spirit telling Aries not to take a risk or leap forward in something? Be cautious. Don't take any risks. Don't, jump the gun. Because there's something beautiful coming in for you. There's something absolutely beautiful in March coming in. This decision you're going to make, like I said, it's going to bring a lot of calmness, a lot of, ease of mind. As long as you play your cards well, as long as you don't risk something in your life, okay? Because listen, I know this is supposed to be a finance reading, but I'm getting all different messages here. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity of overabundance in love, overabundance in feeling emotionally fulfilled. So this decision you're going to make is going to bring the abundance of love and fulfillment and it's an opportunity there for you, okay? Somebody is coming in to present this happiness. This could be somebody coming in, giving you your dream job, telling you, here, yeah, somebody could be coming in to offer you. Don't be the fool and not accept it. Okay, maybe they come in February, and in March you say, okay, you know what, I'm going to take that decision. I'm going to take it. I'm going to make that choice. I'm going to make the choice to be happy in my finances. I'm going to take this job. I'm going to be happy in March. Okay, but don't risk something. That's what especially with the Fool in reverse. This is not the time to to take a risk. That's all I keep hearing. To take a risk. And after this reading, I read this thing again, and it says, inner power, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. So don't have anything to fear, okay, when this opportunity of happiness and fulfillment and abundance of happiness comes into your life. Because I feel like this is going to bring ease of your mind is going to be at ease once you make this financial decision. Okay, because in February, you are definitely putting the time and effort into something to see it grow. You're wanting to move something financially. You're wanting to nurture something financially. I still feel like this is a reading for somebody that, has made that decision to change something in their lives. Something that is going to grow and bring them empowerment into their life. And you have the support. You have the knowledge to go forward with this choice that you need to make. It's almost like I feel like telling you, like, it's time to play. Don't, these 3 next months, don't take things so seriously. Go with the flow. If you're drawn to do something, then do it. Don't let, don't let the seriousness of life dictate your happiness. Whoa, where did that come from? Because we all have choices, right? We all have choices. We all, we all can make a decision on what path we're going to take. It's just a matter of making that decision and go with it and believe in yourself throughout this decision. So just know that whatever path you decide to take in January, it's definitely going to ripple on into February, March. Okay? Because I feel, like I said in the beginning, you guys are already on the road to moving towards something. It's just taking that leap to make it, solid, to make it, what's the word I'm trying to find here? Secure? No. When you sign a contract and signed out and that's it, that's all. It's like you're waiting energetically. I feel like you're waiting for things to be not resolved, but secure. And, in life, it's never really secure, right? If you have the support system, mother and father in your life, that's going to help you, move you along, to help you grow, then do it. If you could help your career move forward from January to March, if you have that opportunity to grow it, do it. Okay, my beautiful Aries, take that course. Get higher learning, highly into your in January, intuitively, you're going to, I feel like there's going to be answers and messages come towards you too with this high priestess. Okay. It's how you deal with it that's important. Okay. But I'm not worried, because you came out and making that right decision that's going to bring you abundance and fulfillment in your life here in January. So I'm going to leave it there. And as I'm saying that, my head is tingling. All right, my beautiful Aries, I thank you all so very much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope it didn't mess up my whole video there when my low battery came on. But anyway, have yourselves a great holiday. Happy New Year if I don't see you. And I'm sure you will, but just in case. And let me know if it resonates. All right, take care. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Bye.